What is good, you beautiful, beautiful souls? You're looking good. Mm, mm, mm. It's another great day to have a great day. As you do know, I welcome you to another video. How exciting! We got the vibes vibing today, y'all. As always, the energy's feel great. I'm, you know who, if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you. I am the one and only Jaden Boards, ready to get down to the nitty gritty. Y'all know how we do it. We like to change some mindsets and dive deeper into the deeper knowing of self, because the better you know yourself, the better that you understand that you truly have control over this lifetime, how you move, how you act, the things that are within your out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everything's reflective. Everything's reflective. I'm just the messenger. But listen, I got I got a good one. I like these because it's just like what everything that I feel like I have and will talk about, like we all know, but it's just starting the conversation up again, you know? And for today specifically, I feel like this one gonna hit home. So as we navigate our life, naturally we are going to run into a lot of people. You know, depending on what you do for work, you can run into a lot of people there. Just simple going to the grocery store, getting your car washed. Like you are going to run into a lot of people on a lot of different occasions. And that's okay. That's great actually. It's fantastic. And the thing is, some people, like I said, range from like 20 seconds all the way up to like a lifetime. Yeah, you can have people in your life for 30, 40 years or 30, 40 seconds. But the craziest thing about this is that no one that we meet is by accident. No interaction is accidental. No interaction is coincidental. There are no coincidences. A coincidence is literally a word that we have as humans to rationalize when things just work out for us. Like, everything is meant to work out for you if you align your thoughts and your actions with what you already know. So, for example, if you are someone who's like, I want to be a millionaire, okay, you are a millionaire. And it's like, you could be like, well, it's not in my bank account. Bro, that's not the point of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you are like, everything happens in alignment when it's supposed to happen, how it's supposed to happen. So when people come into your life, no matter the duration, there is a reason behind that. Whether it was for you, like for your benefit, or for their benefit. But either way, the interaction is intentional. The interaction is exactly what that interaction needs to be. And that's just what it is. And everything is extremely divinely orchestrated and guided for our highest will and greatest good every single day, every second of every day. Like, there is no day that they miss. There is no day that's missed. Even if it's something small, like even the smallest thing is still divinely guided. The smallest thing is still working out for your highest will and greatest good. Like, everything is literally cultivated for you. Like, everything is cultivated in your life. And that's the beautiful thing. That is the most beautiful thing. And you just have to be willing to embrace all of the shifts that are going to come along with the journey that you are on, because there are going to be a lot of shifts, especially depending on what your life path, your life mission, your life journey is. You could be shifting very quickly, especially once you get to a spot of alignment with yourself and then with the universe, God, source, your guides, whatever you believe in. Like, once you align yourself to the level of co-creation, you will be able to embrace these shifts and move through these with a lot more ease. Like, a lot more ease. And on top of that, you got to be open to receive, because as you're getting more aligned, as you are listening more, as you are more in tune, naturally you're going to be putting out a lot more, like, just better energy. Like, your energy is going to be better. It's going to be more fulfilled. It's going to be more full. It's going to be brighter. And people are going to want that. Like, people are going to try to eat off your plate type of situation. You know what I mean? Without asking. That's it. Yeah, without asking. Yeah, you heard what I said. Just reaching and grabbing, num 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 num, feeding themselves, disregarding you on everything. And once we're able to get to a spot of embracing the shift, once we're getting to a spot of embracing the change, it'll be a lot easier. Like that mindset shift will help you when people are literally at a space where it's time to accept for them to leave. Like where it's time for you to accept the fact that they are just not meant to be in your life anymore, that the purpose that they were meant to serve has been served, and it's just like, thank you, appreciate you for everything, but I gotta go. I gotta go. And that is what it is. And it's like, that's okay, because not everybody is meant to last. Not everybody is meant to be in your vicinity for long periods of time. Not everybody is meant to be around your energy for long periods of time. Like, you are an exclusive brand within yourself, and you are an extremely bright light. So everybody wants a piece of that bright light. Like a moth to a flame, they will always run to that quickly. And depending on who those people are, they very well could be out for their own greater good, irregardless actually of you and whatever it is that you actually are here to do. Like, they don't care about how you feel. They're not really caring about your well-being. They're not really caring about what their actions are doing to you. Just being very inconsiderate. Like, very, 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 very inconsiderate. And we all know people come into our life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. I actually am a firm believer that everybody comes into your life for a reason. Everybody comes into your life for a reason. But the duration is the season or the lifetime for sure. A lot more seasonal. Like, you get those people that are around for a lifetime, those are people you got to rock with. But also, you have to be aware, because depending on the situation, you could have somebody that's been in your life for years. You could have somebody that you know for a long time. But then things end up switching. You can outgrow people even if it takes years to do it. You know that? Like, you can outgrow anybody at any point in time. That doesn't mean that the relationship wasn't meaningful. It doesn't mean that you didn't learn things. It doesn't mean that it wasn't what it needed to be when it needed to be. It's just that you're at a point now where you got to move on to the next. You got to keep it pushing. So you got to use your discernment. You have to use your discernment and trust in yourself. Trust in your intuition, and trust that what you feel, what you think is actually exactly what it is. Even if it doesn't show right away, right in your face, but you just have that feeling that it's because there's a reason behind that. There's always a why behind your thoughts. There's always a why behind them. And you are the one that has to understand, why are these thoughts coming up? Because there is something behind that. There always is something behind that. You just got to know that there's something behind that. And be willing to accept once you get to the level of knowing what it is that you found out. And then try not to get to the state of in denial. It's very easy. I know. Because we are, as a great person, like as a great soul, you will always try to see try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. You will always try to make sure that you see the great in people. You would always try to see the betterment in people. But not everybody doesn't deserve the grace. And I mean, I'm not saying that to be harsh. It's just true. Like, if you do what you can, you put your best foot forward, and there's a level of disrespect, boundaries being crossed, or just woo-de-woo, any of that, nah, man, you have to draw the line when that first happens. Like, I'm not saying be cold, but you have to have, like I said, use your discernment. Like, people make mistakes, and that, I understand that. People do make mistakes, but a mistake only happens one time. Did you hear me? A mistake only happens one time. So if you do the exact same thing, at that point, it's not a mistake. You're doing that intentionally, because I already told you how it made me feel. I already told you how this made me think. I already told you what this did to me, and you still did it. I.e. means you do not care. And I'm a firm believer in that. But I keep my energy is on like closed quarters. Like, if you have access to my energy, it's because I trust you. It's because I see that you value me like I value you. Like, there's reciprocation. I'm gonna say reciprocity. I was struggling on saying that word, boy. Good Lord. But there's literally that level of reciprocation that, for me, that has to be present. Because I'm not going, like, I've been in relationships, I've been in friendships, I've been in around people that just were not doing anything, like not even like a percentage, like a 0.0 anything of what I was even given, but I was continuing to pour out, overflow. Brett, that gets old real quick. And now you will never catch me even blinking in the direction of somebody that wants to treat me like that. And that's where we're at with that. Like, that's how we have to be, when, like, you have to understand yourself to that knowing, to where you don't feel bad about looking out for yourself. because you want to rise above and show ways to navigate situations. You want to know more so, you want to show people that you can leave a situation peacefully. Once you allow yourself to get to the level of knowing, use your level of introspection, listen to your intuition, listen internally to yourself, then you will know, okay, this person is not aligning with what I need anymore. I have to exit this situation. You could do so peacefully and then keep it pushing. It doesn't have to be nasty. It doesn't have to be angry and calling people out. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. It's not necessary. It's really not. And then all you're doing really is hurting your own energy. You're putting bad karma on yourself. You aren't doing nothing to them. Anything that they did wrong by you will be handled accordingly. That ain't your problem. That's not up to you. You keep living your life. You keep doing your thing. You keep drawing those lines in the sand when it comes to you, and standing 10 toes every time that line is drawn. Stand strong in your convictions about yourself. Stand strong in you. You feel me? You got to do what you got to do for you, because you're the only one that can do it. You're the only one that can do it the way that you can do it. And it wouldn't be there if it wasn't meant to be. And every person that you come into contact with, they're meant to teach you something. Whether it's a boundary, whether it's how not to be, whether it's how to be, whether it's how maybe you could maybe try to move things around. Like, everybody's got something to learn. Everybody. Every interaction. But at the end of the day, it's up to you what you do with this information and how you actually use it for your highest will and greatest good. It's a matter of how are you going to move forward, knowing that this is what you got to do, knowing that this is who is meant to or not meant to be around. They got to go. They got to go. If they got to go, they just got to go, and that's what it is. But you will continue to grow. You will be okay. You will continue to evolve. I assure you of that. But just have faith in yourself. I cannot stress that enough. Have confidence within your decision making. Because you doubt your decisions, people will seep off of that. Master manipulators will eat off of that, I assure you. Because they know you're not decisive. They know that you're not confident in the decisions you make. So you cut them off one day, they're going to try to slide back in. And the cycles continue. You can't have that. You just can't have that. So you just have to have your intentional actions that lead to intentional outcomes, because your energy will always, like I said before, always be reflected. So be happy within and see what comes without. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be prosperous. It's going to be abundant. It's going to be tranquil. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. It's going to be truly, truly great. I mean, there's only so many words I could say, but just know it's going to leave you speechless in the best way possible. Best way possible. So don't settle. Never settle for anything less than what you deserve, anything less than what you want in this life, what you wanna achieve in this life, because everything is attainable. Attainable is the word. You got that on lock, because you are an exclusive brand, and the exclusive brand is not for everybody. It's not meant to be accessible to everybody. So you continue to show up for you. You continue to do what you need to do, and be aware of those who are not meant to be around you, because your energy is 101, baby. So keep doing your thing and keep on making it happen, okay? Have a great day, y'all.